Hello. Yeah, so we want to look at the major sulci we can find in the sagittal section and therefore the medial portion of the cerebral hemisphere. We are going to start from the posterior portion all the way to the anterior portion. So at the posterior portion, very close to the occipital lobe, and in fact within the occipital lobe, you have the calcarine sulcus, which is this one. The depression or sulcus here is known as the calcarine sulcus. Then you have a sulcus that separates the occipital lobe from the parietal lobe. That is the parieto-occipital sulcus. Parieto-occipital sulcus. Then you have another one here within the parietal lobe, and that is the marginal sulcus. Marginal sulcus. Anterior to the marginal sulcus is this well noted sulcus known as the sulcus of Rolando, or the central sulcus. Is a very important reference point and a landmark. So that's the central sulcus. I'll come back and then talk about the importance of the central sulcus again. Now, anterior to the central sulcus, we are still looking at the medial portion, is this paracentral sulcus. So you see that the paracentral sulcus is quite deep compared to the central sulcus. Okay, so that's the paracentral sulcus. Now, let me come to the central sulcus. It divides portions of the parietal lobe and then the frontal lobe into this pre-central gyrus, which is in the frontal lobe, and then the post-central gyrus, which is in the parietal lobe. The importance of these two areas is the fact that the pre-central gyrus carries motor fibers down to effector organs. So we call that the primary motor cortex. Then this region receives, that's the post-central gyrus, receives sensory information from the whole body, and therefore it is known as the primary somatosensory cortex. Primary somatosensory cortex. So between the primary somatosensory cortex and then the primary motor cortex is the central sulcus, or sulcus of Rolando. I hope this video helps. Thank you very much.